Listen, they walk through fire, bodies weary, spirits tested. But from the ashes, they rose brighter. Two women, two warriors, and two women, two warriors, two stories stitched with love. Scars don't chain us down, their maps of battles won. We rise together, stronger than before, turning pain to power, opening the door. Voices like a lighthouse, shining through the storm. The strength of a woman is to rise and rise once more. The world whispered, too hard, too heavy. They answered back, watch us. Even when the pain tried to break them, they move the mountains with love. Oh, we rise together, stronger than before, turning pain to power, opening the door. Voices like a lighthouse.
Hi.
Hey.
You know why I walked up so quickly? I
Why?
had to go get this, darling.
Ooh, chocolate. Chocolate.
Yes. Chocolate.
That goes
Notice
along
the
with our
artwork.
day.
So that little thing came up and we're listening to Voices Like a Lighthouse. And I noticed the chocolate that I put in the background of the artwork. And I was like, I need to go get the chocolate for chocolate day, darling. Haha, that was impeccable.
I love
Talk
the voice
about
too, to go along
coming in clutch. How are you guys doing? See, we have a cosmonaut, some extra cosmonaut with us.
with
Who is this individual?
it.
Never
Welcome
seen you
in.
before, sir.
I know. Oh man. Do
Guys, glad to be here.
a little introduction. Do a little introduction. Go ahead and let us know who you are.
Hey guys, it's American Atheist here from Clapper. Figured I'd come up here and join these lovely people today for their podcast. Glad to be here. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you for coming up on such short notice, darling. Yes, chocolate is what we said. Welcome back, beautiful souls, to A Warrior's Journey, where we turn ordinary days into extraordinary reflections. Today's episode, it's got flavor, courage, motion, and a story about going home, because October 28th, she's a powerful one. What you think, Denise?
Yes, yes, yes. So this date is all about like all kinds of things. So it's ready to just work, right? It's going to be serving up some chocolate, some animation, some immigrant spirit, and first responder fire. So all this in one day, sweetness, movement, arrival, and service, all wrapped up in one little package.
It sounds like our days. Instead of saying my day was hard, sad, gloomy, we say our day was sweet, momentous. We arrived and we did that servant leadership. What do y'all think? Can I get a name? Boom!
Woohoo, woohoo. Yes, guys. Remember, everyone, if you are joining in, remember to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Make sure that you let us know that you're there. You'll also live. Look, I'm gonna do something. Jarita, I'm gonna put you on the outside. We want E to be in the center.
Oh, I love it. A little love.
That's right. You'll be the little
You'll
center.
be the middle. You are the meat that holds the breads together.
I was saying that he was the cream in
That's
the middle of
terrible.
the chocolate. How's that sound?
Ooh.
Since we're talking
I
about
don't know how to take either of those things because my mind definitely did not go to some pure day. So just saying, everyone, perfect time to reflect on what it means to be alive today, to taste, to move, to arrive, and to serve. We talk about these things every day. When we talk about taste, we're talking about savoring and we're talking about that journey on the way there when we say we are tasting something. These are all great analogies, but we seriously are trying to put some kind of meaning into them. And of course, movement, a body in motion stays in motion. Same with your mind.
That's
Just
right.
sitting and zombieing out every day is not a solution to anything. So
Mhm.
again, to really be alive for me does mean to taste, to move, to
Yep,
serve, to arrive. And you have to go somewhere to arrive, right? Whether it be a goal, whether it be physically going somewhere or doing a podcast.
that's
You have
right.
to take steps because again, manifestation without movement is a daydream.
That's right.
I'll
That's
hand
right.
it over to you. I'm passionate today. It's all the chocolate.
Woohoo! She must have been in all the chocolate before she came in. She all excited. Um,
Ooh, Rooster asked a great question, Denise. Everybody, while Denise is talking, I want y'all to put your favorite kind of chocolate in the comments now. Pretty, please welcome in everybody. Go ahead. What's up,
there you
Jeff?
go. There you go. Well, we have a little mantra today. I'll go ahead and say the little mantra. It says, "I savor the sweetness, move with intention, honor the journey, and rise in the service." And you know, that's really good for me today because Dorita, you know that I've been sick all day. Actually started last night, but I chose to come in here today because it uplifts me. Being here and being able to talk to everyone and being a part of something that we make a difference with, I just could not miss. So that's all part of it, right? Savoring all the sweetness that we get and the love that we get from all the people that are surrounding us and just being with us today. So that really hits home for me today.
It does. And that's because you're sweet inside. Your sweetness within is shining on the outside. And that's so true. We talked about that a couple of weeks ago. Somebody can be so beautiful the outside and then open their mouth, and it is absolutely astounding how their look suddenly changes. So I always talk about beauty from the inside out in my little space, my little boutique. It is something that we work on. That's why I come here because I feel like adding value on your inside and growing on the inside because it doesn't matter what dress I put on you on the outside if you are ugly inside. So working on yourself, being teachable every day is quintessential. And I will say today on National Chocolate Day, this is hitting home for me. What do you think, sister?
That's right. That's right. Well, how about we just go ahead and bring our nice little friend that's in the center in here and we'll ask you the same question that everybody
Yep.
else is answering. What's your
What's
favorite
your favorite
chocolate?
chocolate?
Do you have a favorite chocolate?
I'm gonna have to go with Nutella.
Oh, Nutella. Woo, I
Absolutely.
love Nutella.
Nutella. I have like pounds of that in my freaking pantry right now. You would be so at home here. Martha said white chocolate, raspberry chocolate from Rooster, and Bourneville dark chocolate. Now, does anybody know what Bourneville dark chocolate is? Because I've only heard about it over in the UK and I need some. Send it to me immediately. I'm going to start an Amazon wish list. It'll be in the comments below. I'm just joking.
I
So,
love it.
E, are you a huge chocolate eater? I mean, is it something like you can't live without? Because for me, I'm allergic to it, right? So I
Hmm.
have to like take copious amounts of CBD to handle the chocolate. So what about you, man?
I'm not too big on chocolate. My daughter is, but I'll have some whenever she does. I'll have a spoonful of it when she has her little sandwich. She loves her chocolate.
Most
Oh,
girls do like their chocolate. I'm not a
it is
huge
the way
chocolate
to.
fan. Yeah,
What?
I'm not a huge chocolate fan. I do like Nutella. And
I'm gonna eat a chocolate just in honor of that. There's more for me, Denise.
that's okay. I'm not a huge chocolate fan, but
Okay.
some of the ones that I do like, they have to be really good, right? They have to have that perfect center in them. They have to have some kind of additional flavor that just like mellows with them. It
I
just
hear something, but I can't make it out.
So we've got a lot of people. Did you call out all the ones that are answering in here? Like we've got some flavors in
I
here.
did, I did, and I'm intrigued on the Bourneville chocolate. Send it
Yeah,
immediately. And I think Martha's over here indulging with me. I
that's
can
right.
hardly understand the words that are coming out of your mouth because me, again, it's about the inside. And what I just put inside of my body trumped all you beautiful mofos.
That's right. That's right. And
Chocolate's got ancient roots, though. The Mayans and the Aztecs called it the food of the gods. I
yes,
mean, that's why I can't hear anything that's coming out of your mouth. Just I was eating Jesus food,
I know. I know.
the
Well,
food of
back then it was
Zeus.
sacred too, right? It was a very sacred, a symbol of life and celebration. And now it's just a universal comfort. Like a lot of people eat chocolate as comfort foods now. So which is
Bonbons, bring it on. I'm here for it. Sipping
cool.
cocoa.
I love my cocoa now. It's got to be a protein cocoa, and it's got to be kind of a naturally, fun drink. And I
And sweetness.
have to be winter. Winter for hot cocoa.
I'm
Who likes hot
telling
cocoa
you,
in the winter only?
sweetness is not my weakness. It's not a weakness. It's self-care. It's legacy,
Right.
people.
That's right.
Okay?
Chocolate with
Just
peanut.
remember that. When
Mm.
you're feeding someone chocolate, you're really giving them the food of the gods.
That's
That's
right.
why it's like diamonds.
That is
Shine bright like
right.
a diamond.
That's right. Uh oh. She's gonna get ready to do a song.
Shine bright like a diamond.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So I mean, guys, just think about that. Whenever Shredda did come in. Did you see him?
Yep.
Uh,
I let him up.
yeah, I forgot.
She
You have
said,
to.
"Did you see him? I'm hosting the live over there. I'm the only person that can let him up for y'all over here on Facebook,
So
YouTube."
whenever you buy a chocolate, think about that. You're adding something to somebody's life, right? You're giving them something special. And it doesn't matter. And my dog's barking. I'm fixing to shut her out of the room.
Hey, I saw something good the other day. Speaking of, now that I just looked over here and saw Big say chocolate with peanut butter, yum. Rooster says absolute chocolate addict. Me too. I'm over here eating the darkest of chocolate on the planet that's dusted with cocoa. Is so bad for me, and I cannot stop ingesting it because it is so freaking delicious. So delicious. And I want to say that we can use this again back to our lives. Back to that. Is there something that you'll go to the links for to do in your life? Like for me, I love going camping. I'm going to make that happen. I'm going to make that happen. Is there
Yep.
something sweet that you'll go to great lengths or that you wait for to savor and act? Look, I love to see Mazza in some weird ass smoking tunnel. I would say that's a helmet, but it's very odd. I don't know what's going on over on Clapper, everyone. Our links are in our bio back and forth if you want to check out what Mazza is doing over on Clapper.
Yeah, for sure. So, what's one moment lately that tasted like joy to you? Can you answer that? That would be your chocolate, right?
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, I want to know. I want to know.
Throw it in the
I
comments, guys.
wanna
Let us
know
know.
what love
Well, and since
is.
we have our lovely person in the center here, how about you, Eve? What's one moment lately that has just been complete joy for you? It would be your chocolate.
Being able to complete that 5K, that was
I knew you were
something
going
that
to
was
say that.
phenomenal. Absolutely. That
So
was a good
glad I
one.
can make that possible for you.
Absolutely.
So glad. Yeah,
That's
that was
true. That's
awesome.
true.
You did
I
an
did
amazing
love the
job.
5K. We can't wait to see what you're going to come up with next year. We will obviously be talking about it in this space because, again, it's all about bringing awareness to different causes. And some causes are going to be highlighted for a year at a time. We will be able to fit in all the causes, you guys. So, again, thank you for coming in. We are live Monday through Friday at 4 p.m. Central-ish, more like 4:15, but who is counting? Succeeding at small goals that build up to a bigger one. Again, that's
Yep.
what we were saying earlier about that journey to home, wherever that may be, the goal.
Yep.
Love it, Martha. Thank you.
Our little
What's-
mantra for this is celebrate the sweetness. It's fuel for your fight. Ooh, I like that one.
I love that. So I got chocolate fuel.
That's right.
Give me the chocolate.
Woo.
Give me the chocolate.
Woohoo. Yeah.
All right. So
Um,
what else today
it
is
is go ahead.
the national and I got our international, I should say. And I love this because somebody asked me in college if you had one word to describe yourself, and I said animated. I'm a very animated individual, and today we celebrate Animation Day. And I say that in all forms. Again, we're going to pull that into real life, bringing stillness to life. Animated. Are you
Yeah.
animated?
This is it's global celebrated on the 28th since 2002 by ASIF, the International Animated Film Association.
Say that 5 times fast.
Can anybody say that without getting that tongue twisted? I
Come
don't
on, that's your
know.
next challenge, E.
Say animation. Say all that 5 times without getting all tongue twisted. I don't know. I do.
I don't stand a chance.
At least he's honest, right?
I
So
don't.
what do you think of when you think of animation? You guys let us know in the comments. Like I said, I told you what it makes me think of, and that could be something that a lot of people resonate with. What do you guys think of when you think of animation? What about you two guys up here in my panel?
Go ahead, E. We'll let you answer.
I said earlier, it reminds me of the Pixar intro scene
Oh
with the
yeah.
little lampshade hopping around. Mhm.
Yes. Yes.
Always think of that.
Nice little animations. Martha says fake. If you're animated, you could be fake. I agree. Like you animate everything that you do to cover up the trueness of your life, right?
Or passionate.
Yep. Or passionate. Yeah. I'm more of a black and white person, steaks and potatoes, bland person, animated, not really. Big
That's
said
big.
that. Said that. Yeah, I mean, I agree. Like when you're very passionate about something, you get very animated, right? I know
What do
my
you
husband.
just what did you
Go
say? No, you go first.
No, oh no, I was just saying that sometimes my husband he'll tell me that I get a little animated whenever I get excited about something, whenever I'm very passionate about it. It's just something that, and it doesn't have to be this big deal. You could just raise your voice a little
Did
more.
you see those Christmas lights? You know, you're like,
That's exactly.
me too, boo, me too.
That's exactly what it is. So your animation could be anything. When so you have something that you fill your whole heart with, and you get very passionate about, you could become animated. See, there he goes again. I'm having a hard time today. Woo!
So Louise says she's naturally animated. I feel that. She says, I love hard and I can't help it. Again, that passion coming out. But
Yep.
I want to go back to something Big said because we are all colorful and bright about it. But Big said, I'm more of a black and white person and made me think of black and white animation.
Yep.
And I love black and white animation still. How do they get all those tones still in there? And then it started making me think of our own lives. It doesn't necessarily have to be super colorful and profound to be
That's right.
animated still to get your point across still. I
Yeah.
don't know why that made me think of that, but I don't know. I just really like to bring that simplicity back because
Yeah.
the fundamentals are what people forget to build on. You just want to build this big castle and it has no foundation. So
That's
I
right.
would say that would be getting back to the fundamentals, the foundation, the core of things, and then building on that. So thank you for making me think of that, Big.
Yeah. You have to start somewhere too, right? That you can't build a castle without that foundation. You
All
can't
right.
start a car without the engine, right? You can't do any of those things.
Lifeless frames.
That's right. You
Well, I mean, we have it right here in our notes, and I didn't even mean to put any of that in there. Just again, naturally flows sometimes. And when it says giving them breath, emotion, and meaning, when you have a foundation like that, you know, like you always say, well, this is the foundation of animation, the foundation of this type of music, and so on. When you start that way and you build upon it, and I absolutely love that. I'm praying $5,000 to the first people. No, you're not. No, you're not. We know you're not going to pay us $5,000 because if you were that generous, you would just pay it. I have my Cash App in my bio, for instance.
That's
If you
right.
were that generous, you would just pay it. So
That's right. You don't need any recognition. Big says, I'm passionate with sports, but I don't consider that animated. You can get animated with sports.
my grandmother will be up in the
That's
still
right.
y'all.
That's right. That's right. You could totally
And
get
then she would
animated.
say, shit.
Yes, you can do that. That's not a problem. Do you have any other ways that you become animated, E? I know that you're sitting here
Yeah.
very quietly.
Every Saturday morning when Rocky Top plays, all throughout Neyland
Good
Stadium.
old Rocky Top,
Ooh,
Tennessee.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Number 3.
So, what moment in your life right now is asking to be animated? Any of you can answer this. Throw it in the comments. What moment in your life right now is asking to be animated?
For you to move.
To be given
Get
the
out the way.
right, meaning a story. What part of your life is looking for that right now?
Or on the opposite of that, what part is needing to be still?
That's right.
Maybe you need to step away from something.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you're doing too much. Maybe you need to take a little resty rest.
That's
My
right.
music,
Yep.
creating content and putting myself out there more. There you go.
There you
Those
go.
are freaking excellent
Yeah,
answers.
that's
My
right.
dreams. E, what about you?
Say my little one. She requires quite a bit, and I plan to tend to every bit of that.
Mm-hmm.
Aww.
That's so beautiful.
That's so cute. I bet she is so cute. We can't show each other our kids on social media, and it kind of stinks because some of you people really suck. But
Yeah.
neither here nor there. I bet she's so cute.
Uh,
What about you, Denise?
um, I think my life is telling me to be still right now, right? I think I had that comment yesterday during my live. I was talking and I was telling everybody, I've been very busy recently, and I think my life right now is just telling me it's time for you to be still. It's time for you to take some time and just learn new things. So I think that is a thing for me is that's where I become animated is I call it going down the rabbit hole whenever I'm researching something and I'm trying to learn more of something. I get very animated with that because I can't stop until I figure out where I want to go. So
Right.
I think that's me. So I think I agree with you being still and then just listening to yourself, listening to your inner self, listening to other people around you that are out for your good. Don't listen to these crap holes that are trying to beat you over the head, right? Listen to these good people that want you to make something of yourself, want you to do better, or want to encourage you all the time. Don't listen to these that are telling you you're doing everything wrong.
That
It's
part.
it's okay, right? Right? Yeah. So this is our mantra for today. I'll go ahead and say it if that's okay, Jarita. Bring your stillness to life. Make your motion sacred, which goes right along with what I just said. You can use that stillness in your life and focus on something good. You can help someone else. You can help yourself, right? We talk about that all the time. It's very important. If you don't, you're going to go farther down and get more tired. You're going to get more frustrated. So don't do that. Listen to the stillness of your life.
I'm over here reading some of these comments, and like, I want people I love to heal and believe in themselves because they are worthy. And I know that Lou does come in every day and try to be that light for everyone.
Right.
And we are very grateful to that. Again, that ripple you're creating. And Rooster says, having the time to be available for those who call on me. I totally feel that, Rooster. And then
Yep.
Shredda says, my art saves lives, you guys. Again, the momentum to push yourself to do all of these things, these, as small as they seem, are ripples.
Yeah.
And they are going to become bigger and bigger and bigger. Whether you see that or not is irrelevant. Just like you see when you come in, I say this all the time. You see when you come in and you start talking smack and everybody else talking smack, and they go in the next room and they're all hopped up from your live and they get everybody hopped up in there.
Mhm.
The ripple you seeing is irrelevant. Just know it is absolutely there, just like that smile you handed. The door you opened, again, whether they said thank you or not is irrelevant.
Yep.
You
That's right.
just keep doing it.
That's right.
Eventually people catch on. And if they don't, you still keep doing it because that's who you are. And you're not doing it for gratitude from someone else. You're
Yep.
doing it just because you are a decent freaking human.
That's
We're
right.
never supposed to be looking for something back in with regards to that. So
Absolutely.
move along in your journey. And that moves us to our next segment, which is National Immigrants Day and our journey of arrival. And we can put this into perspective of anything. You could be an immigrant to a new school, even
That's
a
right.
new friend circle, a new app. It's
Yep.
I'm sitting here trying to apply this to anyone. This is absolutely here.
Absolutely.
It was first proclaimed by President Reagan in 1987. So this is obviously talking about immigrants to the country, United States.
Yep.
But you guys, it's the same principle. It's tied to the Statue of Liberty's 101st birthday, the symbol of light saying, "Come as you are, you belong."
That's
And
right.
that's again opening the door as you are, as they are.
That's right.
Y'all.
That's right. And guys, and that's another thing. Come as you are. When you come as you are, you're bringing in your own personal self and you're going to add something to somebody. So you don't have to change yourself. Listen, her singing.
Cause I want you to be. I cannot help it.
There's our song for today.
That's the fourth one. That's the fourth one. If y'all been paying
No
attention.
matter where you're migrating into, if you're an immigrant and you're coming into something new, remember you're bringing in your heart, you're bringing in your soul, and you're bringing in your newness to that. So it doesn't matter what you're bringing in. And we always talk about tribes, right? We talk about how you find your tribes and things like that. So whenever you bring your 100% self, that's what you do. You bring it in and you add something to those lives. So never think that when you come in as an immigrant to anything that you are not going to add to that space, because you do.
Yeah, I migrated to the States in '94.
What? Woo,
Yeah.
woo, awesome.
I was
See,
born
we
in-
got an addition to the US right here.
I want to hear a little bit about this. Can you tell us the backstory of that real quick?
Sure.
Since this is kind of perfect that you're here and can tell us this.
Absolutely.
So I was born in Ruthweiler, Rhineland Falls, Germany, back in '89, when they were still a fascist country. Same stuff you hear in our streets today, but an actual fascist country before the wall came down. My mom still got the bricks from the wall when they tore it down, and then
Wow.
we came to the U.S. and I became nationalized in New York in 1994, right before the internet became commercialized. I've been here ever since.
Awesome.
And how old were you at that time?
4 years old.
4 years
Do you remember any of the chaos, any of the moving around at all?
Not at all.
That's good. Then
Yeah.
it couldn't have been too traumatic for you
No,
if
this
it
is all
didn't
I've
leave
known.
any scars on you. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And that's beautiful, and that's the way you do it, right? Pay for these types of things.
Yeah.
I would love to learn a little bit more about that because I know right now we are having a problem with immigration, right? And we
Yeah.
still want people that want to love this country and add value to this country to be here.
Yeah.
It's the people that are here to destroy that are not welcome, and they should be welcome anywhere. Go make your own destructive ass islander.
Yeah.
It took
whatever.
4 years on a waiting list, but I made it.
Yeah. I could
Great.
totally understand that. Like, but you know what? You've added to us. Like, if you hadn't come here in 1994, we may have never met you, and you have added so much light to our lives. I know you've added a lot to mine, and I know Jarita would feel the same way. So if you
Greatly
didn't come in
appreciated.
1994, right?
And you also served in our military here in the
Oh.
U.S., didn't you?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Thank you.
Go
So
Army.
again, this is
Beat
a
Air
perfect
Force.
example of coming here, loving this country so much. That's in his name, American.
That's right.
Like that's amazing and incredible story. And I think that we are so blessed and the universe really put you in our path today for a reason because I mean that is a true beautiful story of American immigration and we celebrate that and that system today. So thank you universe, thank you E for sharing your story and thank you all for being here.
Yes.
Again, it
course.
means so much to us when you guys show up. We all glow up. So thank you.
That's right. That's right. So we'll go with this. It's not just about crossing borders, right? I know that we have E. I'm going to have to point this way because I don't know.
I know it's opposite on both things, saying
It's all crazy. So came in, he crossed those borders and added to our life. But it's not just about that. It's about crossing into new versions of ourselves. That's how we put that into here. And from who we were to who we're becoming, right? That's where it changes.
I like that.
I say
Changing
this
who we were to
every
who we
day.
become.
It's not who you are, it's who you're becoming.
That's right.
Everybody comes in here asking, and not everybody, but a lot of people have come in here asking, what if I've done bad before? It doesn't matter if you've done bad before. It doesn't matter if you've done bad today. you start recognizing this and you start doing something to change it today. If you are hearing something about yourself from other people that you don't like, ask yourself, what in that are you agreeing to and how do you change it? You
That's
can
right.
start right this second. What's up, Rach? I haven't always been this person that wants to be enlightened, this person that even thought anything needed to be lightened in them for that matter. I always thought I was a pretty decent person. I don't want anybody to like, I don't want most people to die. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not out here trying to do dirt, but
Yeah.
I definitely have had a different heart than I do now. And when I look back, I'm like, golly, how could anybody from my past even like me? Because or even love me at all, but it's that graciousness inside of people's hearts. And
Yeah.
that same thing when you hold the door open, somebody doesn't say something, that grace, it's the grace of other people and the grace that you have inside you that can echo in other people again, changing the trajectory of everything. Just being a servant without expecting anything in return is how you are a true leader, a leader that can cause changes and invoke greatness.
Yep. And then you can choose growth over fear, right? So when you're afraid, take that one step to make that change. It will change everything for
Well,
you.
that's like not taking care of cancer when you find it out, right? Or
Mhm.
not going to the doctor when you think something's wrong. You don't know what you're fighting. That sounds better. Screw that. Both things are scary. Take the step to save your beautiful ass. You're worth it. There's my
Our
customer for
nation's communities depend on our new leaders to rise up, to be
Yeah,
honest. We need that more
absolutely.
than anything now.
Yeah, for sure. Rise up and make a change. Make a change. That's what we
I'm
need.
gonna make a change
Ooh, there's another one.
for once in my life.
Mhm. So, where in your life are you still in transit, waiting to arrive? Can you find gratitude in that journey for yourself? That's my question for the audience today. Where in your life are you still in transit? Jarita?
Definitely. I'm in transit in every single thing, right? Because I'm always growing. So I always want to be in transit. If I'm stationary, something wrong. I'm at the end of my life. If I am stationary, something wrong. I'm at the end of my life, meaning I'm always in transit. And I like it that way. I might make a pit stop here and there, but I'm always looking for a way to learn something, to be
Exactly.
something, to grow into something, and to glow into something.
That's
Releasing
what I
stuff I
always
have no
say.
control over. I love that. Virginia
Yes.
said releasing stuff I have no control over.
Yeah,
And
for sure.
I think this is my favorite mantra today. Every crossing is sacred. All those precipices are sacred. And every arrival is rebirth. That is so true because you are a completely different thing. You got to your goal.
That's
Now
right.
you're in transit again, going to another goal. So, of course,
That's
you're a
right.
brand new being. You've been reborn from those things, even if it's leaving a toxic situation or, um, starting a new job. There are so many things that are applicable here.
Yeah,
What
absolutely.
about you, E? What are you in transit with?
Trying to do better than I did the day before for my daughter, in all honesty. My life is dedicated to my daughter
There
as
you
a single
go.
father.
That's
Absolutely.
perfect. That's perfect. Martha over here says learning to communicate as a professional instead of my country street communication. You know what? It doesn't matter if you learn and that's what you want to do is become more professional. But remember, you add something even with that sweet country accent and that talk that you have. So you still add something. Never think you have to change for anybody else. Be yourself.
Be yourself by yourself. Stay away from me. I could just do the whole entire freaking show in lyric. I'm just saying.
There
I
you
have to
go.
learn to give myself grace. And that is where it starts. We always talk about that inner work because you can't pour from a cup that you're empty in. How are
Right.
you going to be out here preaching, be graceful with other people, forgive, 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 if you can't even forgive yourself? Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Never thought about it like that. Now you can.
Yep.
Again, you can't be preaching these things if you aren't these things. So, darling, you are worth it. Again, it wasn't what you are, it's what you're doing now. It's the works. I
Right.
do know that. It's the works. It's those things covering those deeds in tenfold. Again, that's an atonement that you found that you're willing to change for, and that's where it's at. I got 2 turntables and a microphone. Where it's at.
Dang.
On one today.
She's on it today. She's on it
On it.
today. There was another one that says, just trying to realize I do have some worth. Absolutely, you do have some
All worth.
We all have some worth, and you have something to add to anybody's life that comes in your way.
If any of you guys over here on Clapper want to speak with your voice and have something to add, just raise your hand and we will absolutely allow you to speak also, because we can hear you on all platforms. If you guys ever want to say something or add in some kind of value or even have a question, absolutely raise your hand over here. We would love to hear from you all.
Absolutely. We would love
You got to walk the walk and put in that work. Exactly, V. And you are worth it. You are all worth it just because you were born. No matter what you did before, please stop doing it. Stop now. Drop and roll, mofo. Let's do a little sing song, a little glow up.
And you
little
know
glow
what?
up.
Speaking of stop, drop, and roll, today is National First Responders Day. Whoop, whoop. Look, you rolled
Y'all see that
right on in
segue? We don't even have that written down. It just happened.
to answer the call. Yeah, she said stop, drop, and roll. And I was like, that's my cue right
That's
there.
your cue, ladies.
That was perfect.
Thank you, first responders. Holy cannoli now. You want to talk about a first step that's scary?
Oh, yeah.
Imagine being what that job is.
Yep,
Takes a
absolutely.
special superhero to do that.
That's
Not
right.
heroes wear capes.
That's
My
right.
brother's been a cop for 15 years since he got out of the
Oh,
military.
wow. That's amazing. That's amazing. Thanks for his service as a first responder. I have police in my family. I have nurses in my family, things like that. So all those first responders, that's what they are. That's what they do. And it is definitely a call, right? You have to be 100% into that. If you're not, it's huge. So yeah.
Can you imagine? Oh, there's a burning building that just got struck from a plane, and you got to go answer that call.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah.
There's an 18-wheeler just crashed through 10 cars, and you got to go answer that call. What are you walking in on?
That's right.
Like, that is crazy. So again, we love looking at that extraordinary and something that's not even really thought about during the day. Did y'all think about a first responder today? Any of you? Maybe E did because his brother's out there doing something. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? But we just don't think about it. So it says it became official around 2017 to 2019, which I think is crazy that there's such a huge space there. And it sounds like they had to do some fandangling. It says, thanks to the officer Sean Collier, who lost his life after the Boston Marathon bombing.
Mm.
First responder to the Boston Marathon bombing. These people are just out here running. And this man just comes up as a person that's there. That is terrible, you guys. And to think about these people and be grateful to them. I would think today, what's something that you guys could think to do that we maybe could say thank you? Maybe tag your hometown PD, maybe not the PD that you live in now, so you don't give up your location, or maybe like one that's having a problem right now.
Yep.
New York, I know you're having a problem right now. Thank you. Thank you for showing up.
Yeah, or just your local areas. It doesn't have to, you don't even have to be specific about it, right? Just do a big shout out to all your firefighters, your paramedics, your EMTs, your nurses, those who run toward the danger when everyone else runs away.
Running away.
That's exactly what it is. Like, I know that nurses, I know I say nurses, but nurses and EMTs, do you know how much danger they're in? Like, I've seen some things where
one of my best friends works at our county hospital, and she gets punched, hit, blood flying, people trying to kill themselves in the bathroom. It's crazy.
Right. I mean, and then you think about these paramedics that are trying to get you to safety, to a hospital and save your life, and people are pulling guns on you and things like that. Guys, we need to think about those people today. We need to think about those people that put their lives on the line for that. And that's not just the firefighters. That's not just the paramedics. That's our military. They're all doing these things because they love our country.
Your local neighborhood watches are out here. Some of these people are serious. I damn sure am.
Yep.
I'm a part of mine.
I'm damn sure am.
Yep.
And it's not just those people too, though. Now you sit here and you're pumped up and you're ready to Mr. Miyagi. You got that energy in you too. Okay. When life calls, you aren't giving up. You're gonna run toward it, and you're gonna find that creative way to make it work.
Uh,
Find that awareness to give atonement.
yep.
That is the purpose here of pulling out something like that. You have that energy in you. And the more and more you see that, I've seen my dude, we've pulled over. We live in Dallas, Texas. I've seen him pull over with a car on fire, and we're out there pulling people from their vehicles. You've got that in yourself to do with your own life.
Yep.
Start with your own life,
Absolutely.
you
Mhm.
guys.
I joined my local neighborhood watch as soon as I moved into the neighborhood.
Good
That's
deal.
wonderful.
That's awesome. And you know, that's adding to that. That's just like everything else that we were taking that one step is adding something to that group. It might help someone else see that it's out there and want to join too. It may give them the courage. They may have been afraid to do it, and
Absolutely.
it'll
I do
add.
my patrol twice a week.
There you go. That's perfect. So if you guys,
Virginia says she's around first responders all the time. Big has volunteer firefighters and families for generations, and those are on the outskirts, people. That's scary. First responders out there in the middle of a field with a fire, come at me, bro. That's scary.
that's
My
right.
great uncle was president of volunteer firemen in Pennsylvania until he passed. And he has a few friends that are state troopers. And I think we all have people like this in our life. Again, maybe looking at those people for inspiration to just come and save yourself, showing up for other people. And there's also that servitude and that heroism too, that you can go out and save other people, showing up for them when they need you most. The phone call, the live. I mean, the other 2 days ago, I slept in here just because I'm so haunted right now. My friends just sat here and talked while I slept. That's showing up for someone. That's a first responder situation, and they didn't have to do that.
That's
But
right.
they ran to do it. So thank you guys again, all of you first responders all there, and all of you that are yet to find the first responder inside of yourself. Let's freaking go.
That's right. Our mantra today is respond with love and serve with light. And we have just talked about all those different ways that you can do that. You don't necessarily have to be on the payroll as a first responder. You can be a first responder and be there for your friend if they need something and make a difference in their life. So let's see. Rachel said, I think of the hospice nurses all the time. Just because I was in the shoes taking care of my grandmother, I don't know how they can do it. You know what? Jarita and I both have been in that same scenario, Rachel. And I made that comment to somebody one day, is like, who wants to be that person, whether it be negative or positive, in the way that they leave this world, right? Who wants to be that person that is there for them? I wouldn't want anybody to be alone in that. And
Yeah, so you just kind of show up, dude, no matter how difficult it is. You are there for that person, because as much as I don't think I could do that on purpose, it's like, but could I? I mean, when you see something like that, there needs to be more people like that, instead of these people we hear about cheering for other people dying just because they don't believe the same thing as you. You
Yeah.
are not a caregiver, dude.
Right.
I don't know why you're in that profession. That is horrible.
Yeah.
First responders, people that are out here taking care of folks, need to have empathy for all people, not some people. Unless you're a pedophile, then we know what I think about that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not sorry.
Yeah.
Over here,
That's-
my buddy and I would drive the turnpike and help people change tires. There's a lot of people that do that all over the states. Just people out. They're not getting paid by anybody. They're literally just out helping folks on the side of the road. And nowadays, you got to be careful with that too.
Yeah.
You know, like, I'm armed no matter who walks up to me. Guy, girl, kid. Y'all all shady. Okay? Don't act like you're not.
That's right. That's right.
La la la. So tying this all together, the chocolate, the animation, the immigration, the first response, sweetness, motion, courage, the journey.
Yeah.
We just put that all in and applied it to our own little lives somehow.
That's
Did
right.
y'all see that? I'm just saying, y'all are extraordinary AF. Did y'all see that? Just give yourself a little pat on the back, a little hug, because you were born worth it. You were born sweet inside. Keep that sweetness. You really literally don't have to be light all the time, but you should be seeking it.
That's right.
And if you can't find it, maybe you are the light. That's one of my favorite things to say.
Mhm.
That's one of my favorite things to be. Well, I can't find the light. Well, damn, I guess I am the sun in here. Pun intended, too.
That's right. That's right. So each of these days, each of these energies call us to live fully, to be both soft and strong, steady and in motion. So, guys, remember that you're always in motion for something, you're always moving towards something. And if you can be that light for somebody, take that chance and make it
Because
happen.
that's what extraordinary humans do. And
That's
you
right.
are extraordinary. We will see you guys tomorrow at 4 p.m. Again, thank you, E, for coming in, sharing your absolutely awesome immigration story. And we will have you on a bunch more. And if anybody else wants to be a guest in our show, please get in our DM or our text messages. We love to hear from you. We like to have your voice. It's a fun little banter to add in with us. And thank
That's
you
right.
all.
That's
Create
right.
your best day.
Thank you. I'm glad to be a part of it.
Good job. Thank you for being here, E. And guys, I always say this is your journey, but we're going to let E have his words. If you have anything else that you'd like to say to anybody, go ahead and then I'll finish it off.
Do better than you did yesterday and never accept less.
Bam.
Love
Y'all
it.
stick around for the mantra and we'll see y'all tomorrow.
Have a good day, guys.
Love you guys.
Remember, embrace this wonderful journey you're on.
I am the sweetness in the storm. I am the motion in the still. I am the traveler becoming home. I am the responder answering love's will. On this warrior's journey, I choose light. I serve, I rise. I live extraordinary. From limitations to liberation, we are a warrior's journey. Different battles, same mission. Monday through Friday, 4 p.m. Central.